See the frost on the cars, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, by special request. Can you see the breath? Woo! Is this a setting for a tropical girl like me? I don't know. You tell me. Well, it was requested that I do vlog. I got an email last week of someone telling me how much they miss my vlogs. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, people really want to know what's going on with me. Well, I'm on my way to the gym, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to do a vlog. And I know you guys like my pretty face, but I know you like the walking vlogs, so we will do the walking vlogs. Yes, it's true. I will divulge. I'm in a town called Milton Keynes. That's where I live when I'm here. Shout out to the African Superstar family. I've actually seen a couple people from the family since I've been in town. I ran into Jen just yesterday at the shopping center. So yes, I'm around. If you are in Milton Keynes, look out for your girl. I be up and down. I be around and whatnot. It's always good to see you. But nonetheless, we also have a show coming up in London, November 30th. So for other members of the family that won't see me in Milton Keynes, perhaps you come to London. Let's go ahead and get into today's topic. So today I want to talk about the difficulties of dating as a progressive Pan-African person. The difficulties of dating. Now, obviously, here on this channel, you guys know I made a decision a long time ago to date with my own people, just for the sake of self-preservation. And honestly, just for the sake of taste. I find that, Black African men are the most superior in genes and intellect. And, and it's just like, there's nothing for me with these other races, quite frankly. And I think that when you are a person who is confident and self-aware, you don't have any issues with being with your own people. And so I'm in that category. Nonetheless, when you are progressive, when you are outside of what everybody else is doing, it makes it extremely difficult to date. You know what I mean? I spoke to Mr. Fifi yesterday. Shout outs to Mr. Fifi. We had a conversation. And, we talked about our relationship and how things went down and things like that. And I realized that 100%, if I would have been willing to move to the UK with Fifi, then he and I likely would still be together and we would likely be married, because that is the direction that everything was going in. But because I refused to be in the West, that relationship had to come to an end. And I think about the challenges that go along with this journey, because I didn't meet Fifi in the UK and try to, take him with me to Ghana or anything like that. I met him in Ghana. I actually stopped dating about 2 years before I moved. My last boyfriend in the UK, if you guys, some of y'all know, keep track of who I date, but I was dating Philip. And Philip and I broke up in 2018, in which I decided I was moving to Ghana anyway, so I just didn't need to have any relationships with people here because it's too complicated. So I waited until I got to Ghana, and what did I get? And when we think about the challenges that just confront our people as a whole, this migration piece, in my opinion, is damaging and destroying so many families, because you have people that really do love each other and want to be together, but maybe one prefers to be in Africa and the other one wants to be abroad. Or even for some of you guys that are abroad, some of you guys want to go back to Africa or move to Africa and your partner doesn't. And it's so hard and complicated to get on one accord with our people. And that's one of the real challenges. I know that if I were more typical and I had more basic aspirations, that it would be a lot easier. I personally don't struggle with attracting, men of decent caliber and things like that. But it's just an issue of, our future and where things are going. And so I wanted to talk about that today. Like I said, I had a conversation with Mr. Fifi yesterday. And I've had the conversation with, several of the men that I've been involved with. It's just like, we are at a different place. And I've also had situations where people from the past will circle back and be like, oh, I see what you're saying. I understand, once it's too late. So it's not easy. But I do believe, you have to believe that maybe one day you will get that special someone. But I just feel that it doesn't have to come at the expense of everything I'm doing. What is she doing? It's like, so I have to choose being with you or being in Ghana. Well, then Ghana wins. Ghana wins for me because Ghana is my place of freedom. And I'm not going to sacrifice that. But I do realize some will. I do realize a lot of women are desperate. Unfortunately, a lot of women from the West, they are giving us that reputation because they're coming to Africa and they're just giving us a bad rap. Spending on these guys, getting with men significantly younger than them, sponsoring them to travel and all this stuff. So now a lot of men on the continent, that's their expectation when they're meeting you. That's Fifi and I discussed that too. He said, when I started dating you, everybody just assumed that I was after you for money. And when I moved to the UK, they thought it was you that sent me. And just for fact check, Fifi went through his family. I did not and would not and have not done immigration for any person, and I don't intend to. So he's like, yeah. And I said, well, time should have cleared that up because, obviously I'm a British citizen. So if I were to take you abroad, first of all, I would need to be living in the country to absorb you, And number two, I would be with you. Like, duh. Why would I go through all that and not be with you? So anyway, these are the thoughts and opinions. You guys see, I'm more than halfway there. It's about a maybe 25-minute walk. So I'm fortunate that there is a gym in my local area. So whenever I come to Milton Keynes, I can still stay fit. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, leave your comments in the box below. Ladies, if you agree, if you've experienced anything, let me know in the comments. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.
London, are you ready?
Guaranteed satisfaction. I do it right, nothing but fire when we ignite. Been waiting for the green light. They don't know you like I do.
Saturday,
they
November
hating
30th.
on us, and you know it too. But we vibe on another level. Master passion is bliss, like Serena's for gold medals. I'm so happy that how you in my
Music
life.
Box,
You be consistent.
241
I dream of
Union
becoming
Street,
your wife.
SE10LR.
And life is grimy. And this
See
I know,
you
but
there.
our love is special and it really shows. Let's keep it sacred, no third parties. Be my friend and my lover.